calling you. I kind of own young that you would turn out to be just a bunch of disgusting mess, and I would be better off just playing in a sandbox until somebody walked up and asked me to do something else. But you're right. When I fell down on my knees, screaming and crying to God for an answer to what was happening in my current situation, I knew I wasn't going to get an answer. But that's probably because of something different than what you think. I had already been given the answer, and you probably have too. Is that God gonna do whatever the fuck he wanna do? And I don't even get the option to get with the plan. There is just some wheel that's rolling around somewhere that I gotta stay on until it's time for me to get off. Now it was difficult for me to let that pile of work go, Dr. Dorsey. It was hard for me to let that pile of work go. But I trusted the Holy Ghost. But my intent and purpose in everything I do in life has something to do with me. It formulates to my role on the wheel. So I have to consider whether or not whatever the decision that I make is in control of my purpose. Am I going to be able to continue my role on the wheel? Because if not, if I'm not going to be able to continue my role on the wheel, then I'm working against my own existence. And once you get to be my age, if something comes and makes you question that, that's not you. You know yourself at this point, at least at that point in my life, that there is a catalyst that's being introduced to you. And for me, everyone who knows me knows that it is understood that the catalyst is God, and anything obstructing the catalyst shall be consumed by fire. Relentless fire. You won't have to go to hell to get it. You'll get it right here on earth. But yeah, I'm going live now. I don't know where you think you're going with this. I don't personally. I know you want to go somewhere, you intend to go somewhere. I don't care. I need to protect my purpose on the wheel, not anything else. Nothing else. But I'm gonna let you bitches look, because I mean, I don't know what other way I can say you've gotten on my fucking nerves. I mean, it took God to convince me that you bitches would be okay. I'm convinced now that you bitches are just okay. I mean, there's some if I can reach the point of enlightenment that I have, then definitely God's created somebody that's out there searching the world and actually exploring it and experiencing it, that has some deeply felt thoughts that might change this shit. But right now you are a bunch of faggot and fuck you. But if you want to watch yourself be a faggot, go right ahead.
Over to baseball. Game one of Ole Miss's doubleheader against number 3 Florida just wrapped up. The Reds led by as many as 3 runs, but gave up 4 in the top of
Fucking
the
earth.
to fall behind. They went into the bottom of the ninth down 9-6.
So now what we do now here, as much as I watch this, the more encouragement I receive to do this.
MSU 18-5. The Bulldogs got on the board first, but it was all Commodores the rest of the way.
And for me, it's what works to prove when the puzzle is put together. So if that's what is a part of the whole process, then I need it noted once you put the puzzle together that that is a part of the process, that you may have to hear me giving you instructions over her talking because it's a crime being concealed. Because it's a crime being concealed. But again, I'm not assisting you. I'm entertaining myself with what I have as a hostage. And I'm doing my best to say, fuck you. I mean, fuck you. This look on my eyes. And visit Columbus, the city that has it all. Again, fuck you. Sometimes I mean, if this is what you can create for a world, bitch, I never wanted this shit any motherfucking way. Hell, now an opportunity to get in it and do something for myself, let's do that. But this the best you got. Fuck you.
The Northeast to Silver City in Humphreys County. And speaking of, you can see how bad this looks in the daylight. This is Silver City, a small town not too far from
this South bitch said this is Silver City. Talking about me getting older. I mean, the bitch on the they have this whole TikTok thing about how long I get to nut and take care of kids and go to work. I don't know. Again, for you, it's about protecting some right like privacy or protecting property. I am literally calling you a fucking faggot because you proving you're a fucking faggot.
Ozona. Humphreys County Sheriff Bruce.
And there ain't a fucking thing I can do about that. I mean, if you insist on being a fucking faggot, I insist on showing you, hi, you're a faggot. Because I love me. One of the first things I taught myself was that if anybody is going to yell and scream at you, it's going to be her. And if that is the best person that you're going to meet in your life because of the rarity of it, like a diamond, if that's the best you're going to meet, you best be prepared to get yelled at.
There and online, telling your story from Amory, Mississippi.
I'm going to make them dance right now.
WCBI News. And
dance for your torture murder. 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 Dance.
And what we could expect is more brain.
I mean, it's entertainment.
Welcome back. It is 6:16 after a full newscast of just hard news. We're going to look ahead to the next couple of hours. Tonight, temperatures are falling.
Dance for your torture
The
murder.
upper 40s to the upper
Dance for your
50s, and
torture
27
murder.
is the overnight low.
Dance for your torture murder. 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 Dance for your torture murder.
As we head through the night,
Dance for your torture murder. 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 Dance for your torture murder.
To our north as we head into early
She can't keep up.
Sunday morning, and then that next chance of rain bubbles up along a trough, and that's going to bring us some showers and a couple of pop-up thunderstorms across central and southern Mississippi, some of them making their way towards our northeastern corner as we head towards Sunday night. Eventually, that rain will clear off to the east of your.
You know what I joined the Navy for? Learn how to swim. Yep. 4 years, a check, learn how to swim. I'd already made up my mind before I graduated from high school that democracy was some shit I'd fight and die for. If I could spot that bitch out there anywhere, I would throw a spear through the great white whale to get to that bitch. I knew it was a far-fetched idea, but yeah, that was something I knew I would fight. And bitch was just giving out jobs for it, so hell. And I wanted to learn how to swim.
She burns Ole Miss on a backdoor cut to make it 36-31 Cardinals. Fourth quarter, Rebs in a 10-point hole.
But again, my freedom and democracy was written down on the Constitution that a bitch taught me about over sausage balls.
Robinson from the elbow to tack on 2 more. Ole Miss down 10 with 4 minutes to go in the game. Markeisha Davis take.
While y'all was sipping tea, honey, we was eating sausage balls.
I think that what I came here to do, I did. Of course, with the help of my.
What am I not? What I don't understand is why I would not. You picked me not to do this. I don't get this because it seems like this is the perfect setting for me to do exactly what I have done and what I am doing. I have not changed my character at all. And plus, I can't change the fact that none of you bitches get me. I understand you to be a learning experience. I don't know why the fuck I'm just some defined being when you meet me. No, bitch, your learning experience tell me who the fuck you are. And until you lie to me, that's who the fuck you gonna be.
Alan Gurley.
But they put a preacher on, but they put Minister Zori Rush on that motherfucker, not just minister. This is the ministry of Zori Rush. Take it or leave it. And I'm advising you to get the fuck out. I mean, there's not much more to give you because you obviously can repeat every damn thing I've written in a book. So get the fuck out. What else do you want?
Full command post rolled into Amory, setting up to help local responders. This is what people who live in the area saw when daylight came. Twisted lines, legacy trees uprooted, and as the sun.
Yeah, that's what they want to hear. Look at me, bitch. I am tired. I am angry. And if you heard me talking to that motherfucker who now has my property and is running around telling people to hurt me with it, I'm busy as a motherfucker right now. So me getting to the Trotter Foundation, just like I told you back in 2016, it might be a far-fetched idea, but if I'm going to be here, at I'm not doing anything else with my life. I'm gonna do that fucking job, try to piece that shit back together for how, even if it take me 80 fucking years to do it, I'll try to piece that shit back together. And I'm not doing shit else. I'm not working for you genocide pushing anyway. So look, now you got your high fives and your diabeticals and whatever for, I mean, you name it and put it on a piece of paper and get it to me, please. Thank you. Thank you.
Continue. Columbus Fire Chief Dwayne Hughes.
It's been nice dancing with a faggot.
Task force teams answered primary searches on 911.
It's been nice dancing with a faggot. 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 It's been nice dancing with a faggot.
Now, the people of Amory have come together following the catastrophic tornado that ripped through the Monroe County community last night. WCBI's Chad Groening was there and has more.
A war zone that best describes the vast swath of Amory following a tornado that swept across the state. Trees were down everywhere, and that meant the familiar sounds of chainsaws. Amory Mayor Corey Glenn said about 40% of the community was heavily damaged.
It is catastrophic, as you can see there behind you. At this time, we've not identified any casualties in Amory proper. We do know that on the peripheral outside in the county that we do have some potential casualties out there in a small way, a couple, maybe three, and one's too many, obviously. They're family members, and, certainly our heart and it goes out to those people.
While human suffering was thankfully low, the same cannot be said for property. Power lines were down everywhere, and many trees were
This is what I don't get it. Y'all don't even realize it. Do you know I went to church and people started praying for my family? Now, what was I supposed to do? Stop them? My family was supposedly so evil to all the church people that when they saw me at church, they didn't pray for me. They prayed for my family, to bring my family to God. Don't I stop that? Now, take from that what you will. But that's what happened. That's what happened. I wasn't up there praying for them. Now, I prayed for them before, and I learned how to pray. And I quit all that. But they did. All around here, they was praying for my family.
polluted. Willie Lopez and his family were forced to hunker down.
At 11 o'clock, I told my wife to get some pillows and blankets and stuff to put into the bathroom.
If anything, I go to God and say, you better get these, you better get these smug, you better get these smug. That's as much prayer you getting out of me. But Lord, bless them with the light bit. What? You want this hand to touch you and give you a healing, a blessing? No, not in my family. You go, y'all do that. Yeah, go ahead.
Wife, her son.
Just because I walked in.
They were baby, we just loaded up, got in the bathroom.
What did you hear? Was it scary? Were you guys?
It was scary.
Facilities are in bad shape. I figured we'd probably be playing our games on the road for the rest of the year.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. You're praying for these nuts. If you'd have just asked me, though, you never asked me, do your family need no out of touch? No, they good. I'd go through sometimes. You know how people ask you on your way to church? I said, yeah, give me something for the offering. I paid my offering. I didn't keep that money. Unless it was a preacher night and they was giving me something for preaching. But that happened a lot. Anyway. You know how people say, well, pray for me. I said, no. Come on, go and pray for yourself. That's why people didn't like me. You smart ass. No, cuz I ain't gonna go this week. I'll see you next time. That was me. No, hell no. Pray for you. Nigga, have you been around? I'm gonna go up here and pray for you. That's not what I'm on my way to do. Hell.
WCBI News.
I'm going to thank you, Chad. In the city of Angry.
Shit, me. It's a beautiful day every day. Every day is a beautiful day. The fuck would I waste my time praying for you? Ooh. It's a brink out there like this for Richard. From death, what they call death. It's folks out there don't even know it's right there. It be right there. Get this for. It's folks don't even know it's right there. Don't do that. Don't fool around, running around praying for other people when you right there at the brink. Right there at the brink. Mm-mm. What you trying? What I'm trying to get? What you trying to tell God? is that you must have made a mistake over there at 1312. I need you to go over to 1312, Lord, and do something over there at 1312. Dude, you know that's God, right? I mean, he could be doing a number of things, but you want God to stop by 1312. What's over your house? What's over there? You don't want God over for some reason. Some reason you don't want God to stop over there at your house. You want him park it over here. I'm not gonna say no to that now, cause this the good God you talking about. This ain't there east and west heifer is that ain't who that is. No, this the good one. Okay. Well, you send him on. Send him on. What I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do? But I'm gonna advise you now that I'm old, and now that this mess has assumed itself. I wouldn't be doing that. I like Jesus' prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give it as the heavens is as far as we can see, it's sun, moon, star. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive nobody else. Please don't give me no bread. Help me with the Holy Ghost. Help me. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. No interaction there. Did you see that? It's just ain't no interaction. Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. If you lose your eyesight, but everything that you encounter says sound is being created. Is it okay for you to have a prayer that says, I accept that? Lead me not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thy choices are the kingdom. Thy will is the power forever. What am I going to do about it? All I'm saying is what and then what you gonna do? You gonna go up in there. This is what you do. You get you a pen and you get you some paper and you go up in there and you scribble some other stuff. But Lord have mercy over there at 1312 at Boulevard Avenue, Street, Road, over there. You write that down in there. You add that. And I don't know, maybe you just put another road in there for God to get to. Maybe he wasn't even going over there. But you just over there calling him. And eventually he said, what y'all want? Is it the gas company? Is it the electric company again? I'll tell you what. No more Benjamin Franklin. No more Benjamin Franklin. We're just going to take Benjamin Franklin out. Y'all over there going crazy about electricity. Fool around with God. I like it. I like him. God good. Don't be giving you God over here 13, 12. I'm going to tell you why. They got him. You run around. So this is my problem. I run around here trying to square down the denial. Oh, I'm so hurt. Oh, I'm so hurt. Oh, I'm so strong. Oh, I'm so powerful. There go the first fruits over there. So while you bitch ass is running around calling yourself my cousin, aunt, and nephew, friend, whatever the fuck you calling yourself, you take your bitch ass over there and handle them first fruits. Then you can run around and say all that stupid shit that's about to get us all fucked up. That's all I'm saying. I mean, because people don't pay no attention to their own bullshit that they create and release into the motherfucking world. So I just try to be careful with the space around me. Like not giving up on the word like fuck and bullshit when it's essential to the conversation that we have. Because it seems like some people don't understand that people use the word fucking bullshit. And when they say fucking bullshit, it has a fucking meaning to them. And you telling them not to say it removes their right to express their own fucking word. It's just nuts. You're fucking. The fact that you've gotten away with it for so long means you're making dumb bitches. Ain't no bitch. Go make a constitution. Tell me did nobody in the room say the word fuck or whatever the equivalent of the word fuck was at the time.
The time of crisis, the governor stopping after visiting Rome.
You tell me that.
All right, so here's what you need to know this evening. In just about 2 hours, the city of Amory will be under a curfew. The temporary curfew is from 8 p.m.
But you load up the pile of white boys that took my goddamn property and wanted to call me crazy because I said fuck. Fuck. Line them bitches up. Line them up. Said he threatened me, and don't put in this part. After he discovered that I violated subsection I. Yeah, don't put that part in. I put that part in after I tear your motherfucking ass in two. Okay? Or you kill me. Because I told you drop my shit. Just drop my shit and it's over with. I'm through with the shit, bitch. You take your ass to court, see a judge about the shit. Because I want my all property that make a whole motherfucker the way the Constitution said, bitch. Not the way you think. The way the law was when I demanded my shit from you under subsection I. So you go out about and just recognize, bitch, right now, subsection I is getting your motherfucking ass whooped. I don't give a fuck what your government is.
This is for resident safety. Now, the city of Amory is also asking everyone to boil water until
Now,
further notice. Amory police
get your bitch ass off the phone, go bulk up, get you a bunch of muscles and shit, go hire you a bunch of faggot ass cops and teach them a bunch of dumb shit that says subsection I means something else while I'm sitting here on this motherfucking couch telling you I will whoop your motherfucking ass and take a nap.
26 in Amory, Highway 25 north of the high school.
No, bitch. A faggot's a faggot. Now you're bots on the TV talking, bitch. I know you're a faggot. Otherwise, you wouldn't keep getting on the goddamn phone. Hell, do I look stupid? Hell. But again, the point is to prove you're a piece of fucking nothing ass piece of paper. Protect a fucking thing, even if you fucking tried. And you have been given rule over a whole bunch of motherfucking people. And you're a worthless piece of pussy. You can't even protect these bitches from a man on the couch. You dumb faggot. You getting all these bitches locked up because you are fucking faggot.
As the surrounding communities keep us in the thoughts and prayers, and there's a lot of people here that are suffering, a lot of people here that are going to be in need. There's a time to come in and help. Right now, it's not necessary.
Or you can get an even bigger faggot and just come throw me in jail and say, well, we just defined this. The control and the experiment has ended, and the pretty motherfucker with the gold rotten teeth wins.
This time, still in assessment phase. It is a little bit dangerous still here right now. And in the coming days, we certainly solicit people to come in and help us out.
Telling your story in Amory, I'm Chad Roney, WCBI News.
All right, thank you, Chad. And the city of Amory is asking people who want to donate or volunteer to please wait until crews have cleared the roadways, restored power, and search efforts are completed. We'll have more information on the school situation as soon as it becomes available.
I'm not asking nobody to wait. Take me to motherfucking court for what I motherfucking just said, and let's go over subsection I. And then throw me in jail, say I made a terrorist. Put me in that motherfucker forever. Let's put an end to the discussion of whether or not I am threatening a motherfucker who is perceived to have violated subsection I. And when that motherfucker violated, I had given you the date, the time, recorded it. It's got 2 goddamn courts on it. And that motherfucker still being put on the phone going, yeah. I love it. Again, I love it. I love it. I feel more secure when a bitch has had one of my ass whoopings around me. You ever been around a black man? I feel more secure. When I ain't whooped this bitch, then I don't think the bitch understands how serious shit can get if we don't respect one another. So what I make sure of is that I have people around me that I respect and that respect me, not some fake shit, not no bullshit. I don't go hang around that shit. So you tried. Let's go talk about the Constitution. Let's go to court. Talk about the Constitution, procedure, due process, subsection I, and how it actually applies to my claim. Or you keep buying this motherfucking hat faggot to hide behind all these motherfucking niggas, looking at this motherfucking video and acting like you not a fucking faggot. Just do that. I'm good with that.
Senator Roger Wicker made a stop in Amory late this afternoon, meeting with tornado victims and first responders. Now, the governor says he has requested assistance for both.
But as you see in Joey Hood's email, Joey Hood being the whatever the fuck he is, whose job it was to go get my motherfucking property, as you see in his emails, I consider you a fucking thief of not just that property, but of the government's liability for releasing my property. Bitch, how you so mad at me that you willing to steal a whole fucking government to get $200 from me? Bitch, it's $200. Well, you really want to steal? What? It's got to be about more than me. But bitch, you still somebody set you up to get past me. So and I would prefer you to do that. Give my shit and go and get back to doing whatever the fuck you was doing. Because I never gave a fuck and still don't.
Permanent long-term cleanup. Reeves says he is encouraged by the willingness of Mississippians to help each other during a time of crisis. And the governor made his stop in Amory after visiting Rolling Fork in Winona. All right, so here is what you need to know this evening. In just about 2 hours, the city of Amory will be under a curfew.
Bitch, you said whatever the fuck you want.
6 a.m. This is for residents' safety. Now, the city
do it. Use me or don't use me. The bitch that does it shall face me. I don't give a fuck what your government told you about whether or not you get off on this entrapment shit. Your entrapment is in these motherfucking streets, bitch. Right now. Drop that motherfucking check off at the Department of Treasury. Send that shit right on back where it came from so I get my money and you go find you something fucking else to do and we good. But don't touch me, motherfucker, and treat me like you expect me to be Jesus. I ain't Jesus.
To boil water until further notice. Amory police say Highway 6 and Amory, Highway 25 north of the high school, and the Main Street area north of 278 remain all closed to traffic. Power is out across the area, and earlier today, crews dealt with downed trees and live lines. There were multiple gas leaks. It is still dangerous, so please just be safe out there. And back to the Monroe County community of Lorraine, which has been battered by tornadoes over the years, and tragedy. Well, it struck again last night.
The fuck is dangerous about a bitch protecting his property? I don't know. Miss Aldine sat over there for years. She had people walking across her shit, but people knew not to fuck with her shit because she worked in her shit. She took care of her shit. Didn't nobody go up there and try to steal Miss Aldine's car. Nobody steal nothing out of her motherfucking car. Nobody fuck with her radios and siphon out gas and shit. Because she took care of her shit. We respected her, respected us. I ain't got to explain shit to y'all motherfuckers. Y'all created this fucked up shit. Hell, humans have been humans since I was motherfucker. You the one making motherfucking revenue streams out of these bitches, and you can eat my ass, dirty or clean.
On Herndon Lane, a 1-year-old and a man in his mid-30s died at their home. A woman there was also seriously injured. Now, rescue efforts started immediately last night, but the area was decimated with heavy damage. and difficult to get to. The names of the victims have not been released by the coroner at this time.
And that supercell tracked across the
I'm, I cannot be the only person that was learning this shit about slavery and thinking at the same time, this some bullshit. I could get up and start beating these motherfuckers up right now. I cannot be the only kid that happened to. Where I was sitting in a classroom and somebody started telling me that the people around me once owned me. Now this probably maybe eighth, ninth grade. I remember whispers about it. People started talking, oh, you're going to find out about slavery. They're going to be talking about slavery in that class. And I remember at least 8 years before then, whooping them motherfuckers. I mean, we were fighting every day. Every day, black people were fighting each other. And when white people got involved, it was brutal. And I got into a lot. By the time I was in the 6th grade, didn't nobody want to fight me no more. Because I didn't, it was like loosing a damn pit bull on a chihuahua. So when somebody told me by the 8th, 9th grade that some of these people had overpowered me and made me do what they told me to do, believe me, when we got to that discussion, my voice and emotion was loud enough for everybody in the fucking room. That's the same year I started preaching. No, it ain't. Same year I went to church and got saved. I got scared. What scared me was I was in a room with these bitches that I know at the same time they hearing this, I'm thinking, these bitches gonna get excited. I'm gonna have to fuck them up. Cause I had to get home to my mama. Cause wait a minute. What if these bitches try it? Wait a fuck. Let me tell you motherfuckers something right motherfucking I mean, that was the experience I had. Let me tell you motherfuckers something right now. Well, first time I saw a slavery picture, it was like, not, oh, no. Let me tell you motherfucker, if you try that shit right, that's how I was, young. But when you grow up, and that bitch said, we done already did it, nigga. These niggas slaves and they don't even know it. And we finna kill you and they can't do a goddamn thing about it. What the fuck can you do but high five these? You right, bitch. You right. Let me go over here and praise God. Ooh. Because they do win. In my book, they win because I voted for capitalism, bitch. I did not vote to move to China or back to Africa and have me a king or a queen for a mama. I like my mama just like she was. I just want her to be a capitalist and have a piece of capitalism, but shit, not this old. Hell, too late to be fighting with these motherfuckers. You get my goddamn property, and at least what part I do have in my life, it can serve the one damn purpose. I got this goddamn been good to mama. Because the one damn purpose I have in my life is to see this damn horrible ass frown that these bitches done put on my mama face gone. Hell, even Jack done came here. He did a lot. He took a lot off. But he can't even take this damn frown off her face, you bastards. Hell, you don't know what it's like. You take your ass to the fucking jail. You don't know what the fuck happened to her once you in there. You fucking woo. Nigga, that ain't none of y'all business, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Think you gonna leave her damn burden on me? Hell no. Hell, she didn't make one, she made three. She loved three. Hell. And if y'all gonna act like y'all two gonna act like one dead, just give y'all some math. You show you what math look like, you bastards. I don't know. Didn't work. Hell. Y'all bitches still need to get off your ass and take care of my mama. You bitch all up in my goddamn way. This the got no time to fuck you genocide pushing bitches. Let's stay focused, bitch. Ain't no taking care of your mama if you don't stop the genocide.
And Joseph Donnelly from Delaware. Brett Remus's real name is Gerald Fredrickson.
So fight the genocide and make sure your mama's okay. But it's time to fight the genocide, man. Man. Time to fight the genocide.
Exactly. There's even a blog for women who are victims. His MO is the Charm the Lonely Hearts Club.
At your house. Don't go join no motherfucking group to fight no genocide, bitch. Fight genocide at your house.
He has several women strung along with
Jackie DeAngelis, co-host of the Big Money Show on Fox News and Big Success, as well as Sid Rosenberg, host of the #1 morning show in radio in New York City, the #1 market on 77 WABC. Great to see you guys.
Hey, too.
Your reaction to President Biden kind of losing people in Scranton.
Well, it's amazing to me that the people in Scranton are finally waking up to what many people across the country know, which is that the president isn't up to the job.
So y'all keep praying for my family. Maybe God will give him another Zori. That wouldn't get the one Zori they got to abuse the fuck out of wasn't enough. Maybe God will give 2 or 3 more. You bitches are nuts.
Economy, the Biden economy is not working. It's not for anyone out there. We've got banks in crisis right now. We still have a massive inflation problem. We've got interest rates on the rise. People are suffering, high gas prices, you name it. It's not working, and people are fed up.
Jackie just depressed you, said you were in a real good mood and so bad. I mean, come on. People put Scranton, Joe, Pennsylvania, is that indicative of anything except for a few disenchanted people?
No, I think that's indicative of a lot of Americans. And to Jackie's point, that's scary, right? The economy, his foreign policy, but this guy talks to people who are dead. Hey, get this. She's not there. She's dead. This guy had problems with introducing his own wife. This guy, outside of his presidential responsibilities, where he's awful, whether it's domestic or foreign policy, he's completely shot. Some days I actually feel bad for Joe Biden. Whether it's Scranton or Brooklyn, New York, I thought Jimmy Carter was the worst president in my lifetime. If God's good to me, I'll be 56 in April. Jimmy Carter is like Ronald Reagan compared to this guy. That's how bad it is for Joe.
Well, the job numbers are good. Right?
I agree with this dude. Where is Cousin Joe? What happened to Cousin Joe? We had a Cousin Joe. One time we had a Cousin Joe. What happened to Cousin Joe?
Nothing off my plate, which is kind of true. I want to bring it to something else that really alarmed me, and I saw this AI. I just thought it was going to be one of those things that's going to pass. I'll eventually get a hold of it. But what we've discovered right now could change society as we know it. Tristan Harris, you watch him on 60 Minutes, you see him on Social Dilemma. He's an expert in this area. He says, hold on tight. This is scary. Watch.
That can take 3 seconds of your voice, Brian. Call your mother or father and say, hey, mom, hey, dad, I'm filling out an application. I forgot my social security number. Could you remind me of that? Give me some money. And your parents won't be able to know the difference in the voice.
You're trying to explain it to the people on Capitol Hill that we need some regulation on this.
Absolutely. And this is identity theft of the next generation, right? The bots are going to be taking over. I've been very weary about AI, ChatGPT. We joke about how it's taking tests for people and how funny that is. There's nothing funny about the fact that Tristan brings up there, that you can imitate someone's voice, how they speak. That's how the phishing happens. Most people realize it's phishing because the sentences don't make sense and they don't sound like somebody they know. When you can can imitate your loved ones or people that you do know, that's when this explodes. It's very scary.
They're using it right now, ChatGPT. It's on the 4th iteration.
Oh, I know that. And I know college kids, like you said, use it to cheat on exams and stuff. Although I got to tell you, if I was Joe Biden, I would steal Donald Trump's voice. Maybe then you're right, because I love Trump, you know that. But on a serious note, it is scary. I've got kids who are in school. And of course, I've got a wife who I worry about every day. So they need to, you're right, the government needs to get involved over here and regulate this.
Well, the good news is some of our highest institutions are working on things that matter most. Did you see this? These series of headlines? MIT is working on something extremely important. Look at some of these headlines. MIT is working on Oreoology. MIT researchers twisted apart hundreds of Oreos to find out if you can rip them open evenly. The best way to split an Oreo. MIT scientists twist apart more than 1,000 Oreos. These are next generation. They're supposed to get us to Mars and beyond. Flying cars.
I wonder how much this study costs.
All right, so they did, and guess what, Jackie? They actually did it. They opened up 1,000 Oreos. Here it is. This is a pullback. You said Chips Ahoy.
Out there today has a pullback. Yes.
This is what the MIT guys have studied. Look at this. So,
you have so much then.
So you hold it up like this, and see if you twist it apart.
Yeah.
Okay,
on
one side. So
I already did it. All the cream comes on one side.
Wow.
Yeah, me too.
Well, the study, same thing. The
Same
study
thing.
shows 80% of Oreo cookies don't open up evenly, and we still don't know why. We got to get to the why in this. Do you want to venture a guess?
Because the stuffing is so chemically, bonded that it sticks together like that.
She said she's trying. You're not even trying.
I'm not even
Will you
trying.
try to give me an explanation?
I have no idea.
I can see this on Sid and Friends on ABC, but not at the MIT laboratories with lab
Sounds like a bit much, right?
and goggles.
You would think, right? Jackie just went over like a litany of issues in this country. By the way, people are still dying of horrible diseases, and we're trying to. We can't get this done. We can't get it done. It's true. It's unbelievable, but I'm not sure it's at the very top of the list of the things to fix in America today.
But the good news is, because of this, we're able to write up these cookies and you have something to eat. Saturday night, Oreos with Sid and Jackie. All right, guys, thanks so much. You can't even see you're actually eating. What's going on with you? You're supposed to be professional. Jackie knows not to eat.
After.
It's unbelievable. It's crazy. I don't have prizes, and I'm supposed to rock out alone. You're supposed to wait for me to tell you to leave. Still ahead on One Nation. She's back. But this time it's Professor Clinton, the Ivy League school where Hillary will be the head of the class. That'll be one of the subjects of News Duel. The CEO of TikTok, by the way, in the hot seat, and he just can't deny that China is spying on Americans. But it's not just through the app. Why the CPP is more dangerous than ever. Bring up the music, show a wide shot.
Hi, I'm Arthur Lee, inventor of LifeVac, a U.S.-made, United States patent product that's been thoroughly tested. The problem is that doesn't carry the weight it used to. We're being invaded by knockoffs. In the medical field, it's dangerous. They have no protection, no testing, no FDA regulations. And they tend to be very badly made. Do your best to buy made in the USA. If you want a LifeVac, go to lifevac.net. Thank you.
Are you trying to lose weight, but nothing is working? It's not you, it's your diet. Nutrisystem knows that the key to losing weight is eating the right combination of foods that help keep your blood sugar steady throughout the day. Because when you eat the wrong foods, your blood sugar can spike, making weight loss nearly impossible.
With Nutrisystem, weight loss is absolutely possible. I lost 41 pounds. I lost 90 pounds.
With Nutrisystem, you get a high-protein, low-glycemic plan that's delicious, nutritious, and helps keep your blood sugar steady. Order now and get hearty inspirations, our biggest and tastiest meals, and satisfying for up to 5 hours. For over 50 years, Nutrisystem has helped millions of people lose weight. Now, return. It's simple, it's science, and it works. Call today or go to Nutrisystem.com and save over 50%. That's right, over 50%.
Looks like you've been sleeping well.
I know! He's back! The My Pillow guy!
And you're looking good.
Still feeling good.
Well, just when you thought it could better. We got the best pillow ever. My Pillow 2.0.
Oh, so soft and smooth.
It's cool to the touch. How did you do that?
Well, we took My Pillow's patented fill and combined it with this new technology that we didn't have back then when I invented My Pillow to bring you the best pillow in history, My Pillow 2.0. Just like all of you, I never imagined that My Pillow could get me better. That's why I haven't changed anything in 20 years. Then I heard about a revolutionary new technology, and I knew I had to bring it to you.
Ooh, Roger. Now, see why y'all wanted me dead so bad. That old Silver is a beast. I bet you scared the damn death right now. I look like it's crack on my lip. I bet you scared the damn death right now because of the Silver. Ooh. I just didn't put on no chapstick, y'all. And I smoke a lot, so my lips is gray and black. Y'all see this? Look at that. Somebody hit me on. I had my whole face swole up. And y'all know who it is because you wrote a police report on it. And I hear that how y'all do people in Guantanamo Bay.
Is truly the next generation of My Pillow.
The My Pillow 2.0.
I heard. I don't know how true it is. I ain't never been to Guantanamo Bay. Y'all won't get my property. Let me go across the goddamn street. Y'all worse than Mika. Mika, at least would let me get enough to be able to buy me something to eat and give me a room to stay in. I need to turn that off.